Hi everyone, it's Andrew again. I hope you're having a great day and I hope you're ready for another podcast. So today I'm going to speak to you about something very fun that Americans love to do, and that is go on what we call a road trip. And so this is it is just a drive somewhere, like a long drive, usually a few days. But now the best part about a road trip is it is the trip itself and not only the destination. So you may have heard the poetic phrase, life is a journey. And a journey means that it is not just point A to point B. It means that it is everything in between. And that is the way a road trip is in America. We will bring movies. We will pack a tent to camp in a campsite on the way. We will sleep in the car. We have many different things that we do for a road trip, and we will always pack snacks like chips. Now, we have something called Chex Mix. I will post a photo of that too. With this, that is one of our favorite things to eat. One of my favorite things personally is beef jerky. Oh, I love beef jerky. And now a big thing that people complain about in road trips is having to stop to go to the restroom, which is what we call the toilet. I do not know why, but Americans, we like to call it a restroom, or we have a phrase for that on a road trip. We call it a pit stop. Like when you are driving a truck or a race car and you stop in a pit, like at the pit stop, that is to get oil in your car, put gas in your car, all of the things that you do in the racing pit. And this is they call it the pit because it is in the middle of the racetrack. So this is interesting because we do not need to always change oil or anything, and it is not the pit for a racetrack, but when you pull over to do something like go to the bathroom or fill up gas, we speak about a pit stop. And these are always fun, and you always want to look and see what is on the way. What will be a fun thing to see on your trip out to your destination. And sometimes you will go very out of the way to see something. My family, we went on a road trip for 3 weeks. We were going out to California, but instead of going straight to California, we went up north near Canada, down, and we saw the Grand Canyon and everything. Then we went down to California, and then we went down through Texas and went to one of the biggest steakhouses in the state of Texas, and then we drove up to Kentucky. And so it could have been a quick flight from our house to California, but we would not have seen everything we wanted to see. So we took a road trip. And a road trip is something very, very, very special to Americans that we will plan for months. And it is something that I will always think about. It is really about the memory and the journey. I hardly remember being out in California, but I will remember everything else about the trip. The journey was what made that trip special. And so that is how we do a road trip in America. And so I hope you all had a good time learning in the podcast and enjoy your road trip soon. Bye, guys.